So
I want to sing.
you want to sing? But this is not a singing video. Yo, what's up, people? I'm excited for many reasons, but I'm even more excited because this series has come to fruition, and I just thank God, and I thank you for watching, you for staying tuned every week. I'm so surprised that on Saturday, around 2 p.m 3 p.m I've not uploaded, people keep calling me like, what's up, where's the video, we're waiting for today's video. It was so encouraging. So thank you guys for always watching and staying tuned. And today is the final episode, whoop whoop, and I have my squad with me today. So let's get right into the video. So today I have the entire squad in the building. So today we are talking about loving your tribe, and I'm so happy I get to do this with my peoples, my tribe. Yeah. So we'll get right into the chat. We'll be chatting with Rejoice, but then these two people will be coming in, as and when. Introduce yourselves, starting from the bro.
Alright, I'm Obed. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Obed World. Thank you.
What do you do? Tell them you make music.
I play keyboards, I produce.
Yes.
And yeah.
Where can they check your stuff?
You can see what I do. You can check my stuff out on wherever music is being checked out at. So SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music.
What's the name? Obed World.
Yeah, Obed World. Thank you guys.
Yay. Rubes.
Okay, I'm Ruby. I like to sing a lot. I do African parental sessions
In social work.
In social work.
Okay. And then the main interview. We'll introduce you later. Let these people go. Okay, bye guys. I have Lady Reg with me. Rejoice.
Thank you.
And so Rejoice is right after me, followed by Obed and then Ruby. Yeah, so I will be chatting mainly with Rejoice. So Rejoice, tell us about yourself.
Queen Glow, yes. I'm happy to be here. My name is Rejoice Otre, and as she said, I'm the third of 5 children.
Right.
And I love music. I love to sing. I'm a musician, and yeah.
So music runs in our family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
From our parents to all of us.
You can check out my single on iTunes and wherever music is being played.
What's the name?
Rejoice Otre, that's the music name, and the title of the single is Holy Spirit. Yes.
Yeah. And you host another concert.
Yes.
This
coming
year.
May. Yes. So watch out for it. Yes.
I think I will link her Spotify and iTunes in the description box below. So we'll get right into the chat.
Yeah.
And today we are talking about loving your tribe. When I was developing the series, I came up with short summaries of what each topic will talk about. So for loving your tribe, I've noticed that at almost every stage in your life, God will send you people who will connect you to other people. God is spirit, we can't see him, but he uses people. So he will connect you to somebody who will connect you to somebody. So it's really important, the kind of associations that we have. That's why I feel like we should talk about loving your tribe. And another side of this tribe subject is the people you don't choose, which is your family. You don't get to choose your family,
yes,
but then you're stuck with them for life. And so we'll talk about nurturing your relationship with your family, as well as nurturing your friends that you choose. So the first question I'll ask you is, have you built friendships in your family?
Yes, I have. So my siblings are my friends. I tell them a lot of things, yes. And you see, when you live around people or when you live amongst people, there's one thing that you must watch out for. It will build your character, because we are different people with different temperaments. We have the sanguines, the phlegmatics, the melancholics, and then the cholerics amongst us in my family. So you must know how to deal with each and everybody. Sometimes Ruth will come from work, she's tired, she doesn't want to talk to anybody. I'm like, this girl, Brian, come on. You see,
I don't want to talk.
In that way, you see, in our corporates and world, in our churches, everywhere, you meet people. And so I think that living in a family and building friendship will help me or anybody else to relate to people outside of the family. So I think it's a good thing. Your character is built, especially your patience. Hey, sometimes but it's good. It's a wonderful thing, okay?
I think that the point she's made about character is really important, because, and it doesn't only apply to your family. some people are single children. Yes. Some people don't have their parents with them, but you're definitely around people, whether it's a guardian or just friends, whichever sets of people are around you. It's always the case that you will be different.
Yes.
People are always different, but then being with people will groom your character and build that resilience and that patience.
Yes.
And teach you to cope, and especially with your family. People are always dogging their friends. Okay, I've cut this person from my life, I've blocked. But your family, you cannot cut anybody. You are stuck with them for life. So I really get the point of it building your character, because you will learn to live with the people that you have around you. The next question I'll ask you is, how has it been opening up about whatever you're going through with your family? Is this something that has been easy? Do you have any examples to share?
Okay.
And of course, everybody has secrets. But if you're going to build friendships within your family, you would have to open up.
Yes. Well, I have had instances where something was bothering my mind. And then I think just within this year, and at first I didn't want to open up, but eventually I had to open up. I told them, and a problem shared is half solved. So when I shared it, I felt the burden off me, and the problem was almost resolved.
And that issue she's talking about, when she came home, she was gloomy and all, and I was like, what's wrong with you? And then she said, well, it's okay, she doesn't want to go. I said, I'll not understand. So later she came to me and she started opening up. And then when she was saying what was bothering her, I started laughing, because she felt like, and she was saying, me, I don't understand what she's saying, what she's doing. And I was like, listen. And then I opened up and shared an instance of a similar thing that has happened to me some time back. And then she, began to appreciate that, okay, I'm not alone. It's happened to people around me before. But if she didn't open up, she wouldn't have known that I relate with whatever she was going through. So it's really important that we open up.
Yeah.
This whole thing about opening up to your family is really important. Or open up to people around you is really important, because I think 4 years ago, just about 4 years ago, somebody who was around me in my circle, she wasn't like my friend, but it's somebody I meet almost every day. We were around the same circles. And I saw the person just before the weekend on a Friday. We had a plan to go shoe shopping on Monday.
Yes, I think you mentioned it.
Yes, and then Monday came and she was gone. She had taken her own life. And aside the many questions that passed through my mind, one of the things that I was thinking about was, did her siblings or her family know what she was going through? Like, it was bothering my mind, and she was the first of her siblings. And I was just wondering, like, is it that hard? Sometimes it's hard to open up to people around you, but then I think we must nurture and appreciate the people around us, that God gave them to us for a reason.
Yes.
God placed them in our lives, especially our families. I know some families are going through all sorts of struggles and whatever. We have had struggles in our family. Today is not even the day that we'll talk about it. But I think that maybe you might not be able to share whatever you're going through with your family, but God will send you someone that you can share whatever issue you're going through with. But don't keep it to yourself. It's important that you share with somebody. Okay, so let's talk about friends.
Yes.
Friendships. Yes. This one has plenty friends. She's the popular one. She's a sanguine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, have you had to intentionally choose friends?
So because of what I do.
What do you do?
I'm a youth leader, okay, and when you need people to grow together with you, need to train people, I believe that you need to be their friends before you can grow together. So yes, I have friends. I believe that you shouldn't choose a friend because of what you get, especially material gains, okay, but then you should choose a friend who will help you in certain areas of your life, as in a friend who will cover up your weaknesses. Let me give an example. So for a sanguine who loves to mingle, talk, you have a friend who is sort of a phlegmatic, okay, he will tame that aspect of yours. And you also, phlegmatics are they don't really like to talk and all of that. You, the sanguine, to also complement. Yes. So it's about balancing each other. I have a friend, Brad George Okolemate. Yeah, he's been of tremendous help to me. When I met him, I didn't like to read, yes, but he likes to read. Anytime I meet him, he's holding books. And when I'm home, he would WhatsApp me a book. Read this book in 1 month. You are going to give me a summary. So he's always on my neck. You need to read. You need to do this. So that is what I'm talking about. When you have a friend like that, he encourages you. He or she encourages you and builds you up. At the end of the day, you are growing together.
It's really important, the kind of associations that we keep around us, because they will rub off on us. I mean,
Yes,
it's
true.
Aside it even being biblical in the Bible, it's like basic life lesson. You should know that the people around you will rub off of you. And in the same vein, if it's negative behaviors or things that will not help you grow, be sure that it's also going to rub off on you.
Yes.
So it's really important, the kind of people we keep around us. They will determine our energy, our growth, even our future, where we will see ourselves in the next how many years. Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Yeah. So there's a saying that goes, if you want to see how you'll be in future, watch your friends and the books you read. So friendship plays a key role in grooming us for the future. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So our final question. People are always talking about, I've cut this person off, I've blocked this person from my life. People are always blocking people from somewhere in their life. But I basically wanted to talk about forgiveness, because I feel like it's not possible for you to have any form of relationship, even aside family or friendships, even work relationships. It's not possible that you will not go through hurt or some form of disappointment. So there will come a point in whichever kind of relationship that you'll be hurt.
Yes.
Have you gone through any form of maybe any one incident, and how did you manage to overcome the hurt and forgive the person?
Of course I have. You see, offenses come. In forgiving people, it is a decision. It is a choice you make. I've had friends in my life who have wronged me, and I really felt offended. So this is what I did. I had to sit down and analyze the situation. Where did I go wrong? Okay, so sometimes you have not even wronged the person, but the person will not ask for forgiveness. But in order to help yourself, okay, you have to forgive. So forgiveness is hard, and it is a process. So one thing I do is I decide to pray for the person who has wronged me. It's very hard. But then when you begin to pray for the person, you feel the hurts, and it's like you are offloading the hurts to God. Yes. And also, when someone offends you and you keep sharing it, I'm talking from a practical experience, you share it with person A. Oh, this person has offended me. After speaking to the person, the only thing the person can do is to encourage you. After that, you are still hurt. And so you repeat it to person B, C, D. You are getting hurt. It's like anytime you repeat the situation, you are reviving and remembering
the scar,
the hurts and the pains. I think one way to do that is to pray, analyze the situation, and then make a decision that I must forgive this person, because nobody is perfect. Even you yourself, you are not perfect. So
tweet that.
Human beings change. It's inevitable. That's one thing that we must know. Yes.
And I feel like another thing that we should be mindful of is something my pastor preached about just last week.
Okay.
He was saying that there are some people that you should not lose. There are some people that will come into your life, they hurt you or whatever, but how valuable or how pivotal they are to your growth, your maturity, how well you are doing. You owe something to them.
Yes.
So you must make sure that you don't lose certain people.
So I have a friend, he's called Evans. He told me one thing. He said, anytime somebody comes into your life, you have to ask, why is the person in your life? Is that person supposed to be a father or a mother to me? Is that person supposed to be a sister or a brother to me? In that way, when they offend you, by all means, offenses will come. When they offend you, you will look at the position and the status they hold in your life. Okay, so initially when this person came into my life, he's supposed to help me in this area of anger. My anger, my patience level is very low. Okay, so in that way, when the person offends you, you'll be like, let me forgive, because this person is helping me in the area of my poor reading abilities. But if you say, oh, I'll cut you off, you to somebody will cut you off.
Sometimes it's just our pride. You know, most of the time we feel like, oh, we are right. You know, let me just cut this, but I don't need you in my life. But Charlie, some of the people, we need them in our lives, and it's very important that you don't get familiar with some people, even though you've seen their weaknesses. I know the value they hold in my life, so I am very intentional not to be familiar with the person, not to disrespect the person. Even if I disrespect, I will be apologetic and very sorry, because this is somebody who is important in my life. So let's be mindful of those valuable relationships.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's important that you do not sack your destiny helper or sack your friend. Yes.
When God wants to bless you, he sends a man. When the devil wants to tempt you, he sends a man. Man plays an important role in our lives.
Yeah. I think when we were younger, I don't know if you remember, but our mom used to make us pray for our friends in school.
Yes, I remember.
Like, we're in primary, we're praying for our friends that we go and meet in boarding school. She even made us pray for our husband. Rejoice, someday be BC time. Me and my friend, we used to study together. She locked us in the study room. I don't know if you remember. She made us pray for like 1 hour. I was just like 12 or 13. Just made us pray for her husband. It was a bit annoying, but I think I see the value in those things. Really, it's important, because one of the most important decisions you make is the people around you, which includes the person you will marry. So it's really important that we nurture those relationships. So I think, do you have any last words to say?
Okay, so my last words are for every family hurting, for a friend who is feeling betrayed by a friend. I just want to encourage you that don't lose hearts. Be strong, and things will work out and you will heal. Forgiveness is key. Don't forget to forgive anyone who has offended you. Yes.
Yeah. I think we'll do a separate video and talk about the things we've been through as a family. Yes. Of course, with our parents' permission, because it involves the entire big picture.
So I want to sing a song about the best friend ever that you can have.
It was not supposed to be a singing video, but it's like we want to share a piece of the family with you, which is our music. So my brother is going to bring his melodica.
Ruby, come along. Oh,
were you too high?
I
didn't mean for us to sing, but so she chose a song. What song?
What's a friend you have in Jesus?
It's a hymn. We just want to sing the chorus for you, and it's basically to encourage you that there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Jesus is a true friend, and he loves you, he cares about you, and he will connect you to good friends. He'll connect you to good people, and when he sends those good people your way, please don't block them, don't cut them off. And may we also be able to identify the people that we don't need in our lives. Let's nurture and groom relationships. Check on your family, check on your friends, and be a good friend to someone else. Thank you to everybody for watching this series, and watch out for the next series that's coming. I'll be launching something new on the channel very soon, another series that you will love. So thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed and you've watched it, I mean, just subscribe. So on that note, bye. Okay, so enjoy the song.
Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. Oh, because we do not carry everything to God prayer.
Yeah, let's do this. Come on, baby. Thank you for watching. Bye.